Two framework. One is Hadoop, and the second is what? Spark. One is Hadoop, and second is what? Spark. So under Hadoop, Hadoop is good for what? Right on. Hadoop is good for what? Batch processing. Okay. Hadoop does not perform real time. Hadoop is good for batch processing, does not support real time. Right. So we are using what? Spark. Spark is written in what? Scala. But mainly in production in companies, we prefer Spark using Python. What? Spark using Python. Got it?
Yeah.
So that is called what? PySpark. We can operate the Spark from the Scala, Python, and Java. For data engineering. If you talk about data scientists, we can use the Python. We can use what? R as well. Okay. What more popular? Spark with Python. Okay. For data engineering and data scientist as well. Got it? So look, nowadays what we have, stock exchange we have. So how fast data galloping every day? You see that trading data is fluctuating second, nanosecond, getting up and down. All right. Sorry. You have so what do you call the batch processing? To process bulk data at a regimental. Right on. Batch processing is an efficient and preferred way for processing high volume of data. Data processing programs are a group of transactions. So dynamic pricing, forecasting, weather forecast, right? We gather all the data and we do some analysis and predict something. Today the report will be this, right? So these are the reason for the batch processing. Mainly we use batch processing requires separate programs for input, process, and write down all the steps. Make it fast. Clear? Right. Then we have what? This is how we perform the batch processing. What we need? We need input, right? We did the code and we need get the output, data transformation. So input we are getting from where? These are the different operation data, business, social data. These are the source of use data from where we take it. We extract this data, then we write the code, right? And then the output, then it comes some analysis that is called data. Okay. This is what batch processing. Understand? What is batch processing? So I should use what technology for batch processing? Then for batch processing, what is the best technology? Hadoop. Alright, we can get a much faster result there. But if we talk about real-time processing, what is real-time processing? Every time which keep updating, up and down, doesn't matter. Right? So Hadoop cannot perform this. It has the principle one, right? One seed multiple. So Hadoop cannot support this real time. But you need the real time, it's very important for every project, right? For thread, we are finding on social media, you're getting the spam, right? Robot in there, right? So they check all this information. That is called complex event processing. Right? Complex event processing means it is an opportunity or threat. When someone is coming and liking your page, or someone is doing some backlinks and doing this, it can spamming your page, right? So if your card is getting swapped frequently after 1 hour, so it may be the card can block, right? So if they find out these things in a real time, they can take immediate action if something wrong, right? To detect your card swapping, right? Nowadays, how much it is going, right? So these are the events which is very, very nowadays is happening, and they can do all this detection to stop this threats using the real time only. Okay, so real time, how they're collecting data, how they're processing data, what are the different way? See here. Transaction data, operational partner data. Okay, social data, machine to machine data, cloud service data. Clear. So they're getting the data. These are the different algorithm technology. All right, they're working for real-time processing to get the output. Clear? Right. So this is what the batch processing and the real time, which is what highly demanding in IT industry.
Ideally,
Sorry,
ideally.
RD indexing RD, I'm not sure. This is a dynamic DRAM is dynamic RAM. Okay, the RAM keep increasing if you required because all this throughout in memory process. So this is a quick flow. So if we go for the talk about no, this is the requirement. If we talk about the technology, what if we talk about technology? So Hadoop is good for batch processing, right? Hadoop is good for what? Batch processing. These are the technologies what Hadoop use. But if we talk about real time, what is the characteristic? What are the features of you have Hadoop? Reliable, flexible, economical, and scalable. Got it? And these are the features of Hadoop. But what is the problem with Hadoop? You load the data day one, it will start processing day two. Time lapse, right? Understand? Because it's a batch processing, it takes time to do everything, right? So that is what the challenge. But if I upload today, remember long back, I remember in my college time when my parents used to deposit the amount in a bank in the morning. I'm waiting for 4 p.m. After 4 p.m. it get loaded. Because it was a batch processing, right? You understand this?
Yes.
Alright? It takes time to process data, everything. They upload the server, it's processing and moving. Now what happened? Within 5 to 10 seconds, 10 minutes, the amount if you deposit will come into your account. Alright? Technology. So how Spark help you? Spark overcome you from this kind of challenges. In Spark you can perform both batch processing and real time. Alright. Right on what is Spark? Very first. It's a general purpose cluster in memory computation. It's in memory computation. Hadoop you can set on a low configuration machine. 2 GB RAM. No, just write down. Write down.
No, sir, not one.
Take a note. Take a notebook. Next one. Alright. So Hadoop you can configure on 2 GB RAM, but Spark if I say that you need Hadoop does not support commodity hardware, low configuration machine. It need a good RAM machine. Done. Got it? That's strange, right? Hmm. Carry on. Understand? So we have multiple stack, like we have a Spark SQL, we have Scala, we have discussed, right? We have already done Python. So we'll learn about these are the stack, right? On ecosystem. We have a Spark SQL. Later it was named given chart. Now we have a Spark streaming. We have machine learning, graphic. These are the ecosystem. Can I write better? Right on the Spark ecosystem. Done. Right. These are the ecosystem. Right. Spark SQL, Blink database. This is not in use. This is not in use. Spark SQL Stack. We are using what Kafka is called. Okay. So why Spark? Spark's post programming framework can be deployed. We can deploy this framework with Hadoop as well. Integrate Hadoop using YAML. Spark is polyglot. We can use Scala, Java, and Python and all. Super activities. Spark fits with existing Hadoop system with 2.x. Okay. So this is what a brief history. First from MapReduce Google, then MapReduce Paper, Yahoo, Hadoop, Spark, then Spark Docker, 2015 Spark comes. So your Spark is good for what? Fast data. Hadoop is good for quick data. It's working with the fast data. So limitation, we talk about MapReduce, too much big coding, lengthy code, data processing, everything you're writing is stripped in the key value, which will take too much time, right? So these are the limitation of MapReduce, and it cannot perform real time. Okay. So that is what alternative of MapReduce. These are the alternative of MapReduce in the market. Right, these are the technologies we have. Okay. So this is what we have. Quick history. We move from Arduino's data grid, then big data, then fast data. We are here. So if you have the big data, then go to Hadoop. If you have fast data, then go for Spark. Even the code size you see here. Right? Registry, key points, code size is this. Hadoop MapReduce Storm streaming, the code size is very less in comparison to other programming. Right, so we have a concept of RDD. In MapReduce, what we have concept? Key value. Here we work with what? RDD, resilient distributed data sets. That we'll discuss. Okay, just great. So it says that the more RAM you give, the much faster it will work. If it does, the more RAM you give, it will take less time. So that best performance of Spark will get into in-memory process. And these are the industries companies working with. Okay. All right, right on the Spark architecture. Design this. Design. Where is the notebook? So see here, driver program. What we do, these are the contexts, Spark context, cluster manager, worker node, right? Worker node is what? Where the code run, execute. Right. Worker node is what? Where the code get executed. Got it? Driver program is what? Who initiate the job. Like it's a main function. Like in Java, what we have main function, public static void main. So driver program is like that. The existence of the job, the life of the job depends upon the driver program. You run the job, so it is running onto every machine, right? So life of the job depends upon the driver program. If you kill the driver program of that job, the job will also get killed. So that depends upon driver program. Spark context. Now see here. What is Spark context? You have a Spark setup. So see here. You can design a one cluster Spark. We'll let you know how to do that. Okay. Simple. You have to install the Java. I guess in the blog it was not written. Rename. Okay. So in that, I guess Java installation is not given. Right. That is why you were trying that there, right? Start. So Java is not there. So just write a sudo apt install openjdk 8 install Java and set the path of Java and bash. So that's it. It will work. Let me show you. Let me do that. I guess it has been updated in the blog. Have you checked that? No, no. In the blog, it has been changes have been done. Just check it. Right. Yeah, Shalini, Pushpa, Anusha.
Yeah, so should we?
Okay, just a minute.
Should we install VMware?
VMware is already done, right? I guess.
No.
Is it Anusha?
Yes, sir, it's me.
Okay. Okay, then you can do that. Install VMware and Ubuntu boot. I guess in the blog installation it is there VMware and blog Ubuntu. Taking time to start. Okay. Just write on this command. Those who have done working with that. Just a minute. Right. Run this command. sudo apt-get install openjdk. Sudo apt-get install openjdk. Yes, Shalini. Okay, you can do it later. This thing. I guess on the blog section. You go to the installation, right? Those who have not done the VM, just they can do it from here. Ubuntu. Python. Go to the Spark section. How to set up a Spark actually? Okay. Videos are also there. You can do that. Okay. Yes, Anusha. After Ubuntu, you have to run this command. This is not working. I guess this is working. Which one? This one not working? Do anything. It's written now, right?
Machine, that last one only not option. It's not open. After that, it's done.
So set the Java path, install the Java path, set the Java path. I'm asking the same. So after doing this, you have to run one more command for Java. Right? Okay. Do that. Java space hyphen version. All right. Shalini, Pushpa, have you done this?
Doing so.
Why you put suspend not release the random? Yes, you. Come on, you're done. Happening. Okay, so this is what my is. Small step, you have to download the two things and it will work. So see here. This is what my machine, this is what the terminal, right? The rest of the things, if you have done, alright, you will simply go and sudo gedit. You will set the path dot bashrc. Okay, just want to show you. Run this command and check Java-version if it is working fine. Right. Then check it on a terminal. If it works fine, then you have to do one thing. You have to open your bashrc file. Password is password, and you simply set the path. That's it. This you need to do that. Okay. Where's your Java? So by default, Java will get installed usually JVM. This path. Like you have done for this, you have to do that. Okay. Then take a screenshot. All right. That's it. And then compile the code. Source space dot bash where all these things written. Whenever you make any changes in the bash file, just compile it. Then it will execute. Source space dot bash. Got it? Clear? Yes, Shalini, Pushpa, Anusha. You have the blog. Do this. Clearly, you have done it. Okay. Hope you have taken the screenshot. So in the blog, the if you've done all this thing, just install the Java. It is not there. I'll ask the team to update the blog. Okay. All right. Then what you will do? I will write directly what spark hyphen. If you want to run the Spark with Scala, what we write Spark hyphen shell. If you want to run the Spark with Python, what we write PySpark. Understand? So just write like this Spark hyphen shell. This is two link, right? Yeah. Go to the blog. Check another one. You see Spark context. Okay, it's taking time to initiate. See that scalars coming on the terminal. If anyone, Anusha, Shalini, Krishna,
Yes, sir.
done?
Yeah.
You are getting the scalar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Other? Yeah, Pushpa, for you it's done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Wait for 5 minutes further. Anusha, it's done.
Actually, I'm still installing.
Uh,
You are not to download in Windows. Actually, put in the browser.
I have on it's on CentOS, sir.
Download from down. Yes. Yes, what's new? And it's working the link. No, sir. What no, sir? Just check it. No, sir, I think after I'm just then it will be. Once I don't, if you download also, after I'm just no more. All right. So see here. You have done the setup. Right? What is the file of the second link? Second link. After you start to okay, Malika, you have installed this, you have downloaded this file, right? Just take it from the camera and copy it. You have no, I downloaded it. Just copy and paste it on there. Yes, all done. So see here, excuse me. Okay, you can do that. Understand? Those who are not able to download the file, just take it from the and just copy and paste it. Copy from window and paste it here. Simple. Okay. Then untar it and work on. All right. So see here, what we have a Spark context here. Spark context actually initializes Spark cluster. Without that, you cannot work on. So see here, when I write the scalar, you see that the Spark context is coming, right? It is defined by what? SC. So it initializes Spark cluster. If it not work, means you cannot start your Spark cluster. You have to reinitialize this again. Okay? Your driver program and RDD Both access the Spark cluster using the Spark context. Write down. Your RDD, RDD means Resilient Distributed Data Set, and driver program. Both access the Spark cluster using Spark context. So this is the architecture how Spark works. Clear? Clear? Okay, write quick notes for your RDD, your Spark context. Write in what is RDD? Sorry, what is driver? So driver process when the main method of a program runs. Right. Create the Spark context, create RDD. When you launch Spark Shell, you create the driver program. Once the driver program terminates, the application is finished. This is the this is the job of driver. Fine. Visible. Write down driver. What is the use of driver? Then write the executor. Then we have write plus one. Just write down code. Then we'll explain. Okay, so driver is what? Process the main method of your program. Right. It created a Spark context and it created a RDD as well. So when you launch Spark Shell, just now I've shown you, it created a driver program there itself. So once the driver terminated, the job will also get terminated. Clear? Then write the executors, then write the cluster manager. I'll give you the detail what exactly how it works. Okay, done. Okay, fast. All right. So what is executor? So you see that in diagram, we have executor, right? Let me close this. We have a executor where the job get executed, right? So what does executor do? Responsible for running the individual tasks in a Spark job. Okay. Spark application cannot continue if the executor fails. So executor job is what? To execute the job onto the node. Right? If it fails, then that any job will not execute onto the node. That is what the job of executor. So this is the to run the task and return the result to try node. Provide in-memory storage, RDD cache. It's little complex, right? This is the architecture. So you have to have patience to learn and do some basic R&D on the Spark architecture to learn it from yourself. Those are the things which architecture do that. Architecture will not do this, but just for your understanding, because you can run the Python on Spark, you can run the machine learning code onto Spark platform. So just giving you clarity how Spark works. Okay. Make it fast. Done. Okay. Done. Done. Yes. Yash, Anusha, Shalini, Pushpa. Now write on the cluster manager. So we'll discuss all this flow. You just write it today. So we'll talk about the flow by tomorrow. Okay, how this works. You just write it. Do some self-learning onto this. Then tomorrow we'll discuss the flow of this architecture, how this works. And if possible, just make sure that your software. It's fine if it is not ready download. Take it the software from him, pen drive, and copy and paste it. It will come with you. Just try this. Copy and paste it. It will go. Right. If you have a data on your Windows, right? I have some data. Who said that it will not copy? Did anyone say that? If you have some data on this machine, okay, I want to paste it on this machine. Done. Got it? First try. If not happen, then it will. Right? It's coming. Anusha, have you done that? Your installation done? Spark? Okay. Yes, Chinmay, it's done. Your installation. Hmm. Okay, fine, Anusha, Pushpa, Stanley. Just get it done. Well, tomorrow we'll start this architecture part. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care. What happened?
Hello.